Hi, this is Dan, and I'm here with more Let's Play of Monster Train. So, let us start up a new run. And this time, I think I'm going to go with the Stygians, because we just unlocked them. So I think they'll be my primary, and then I think I'll still do the whatchamacallit, the Awoken as my secondary. I forget what the terms are in the game for the thing, but the main, you get sort of like the main clan and a secondary clan for what populates your choices. As soon as the game gets rolling, I'll do that. Again, I should probably shut down some of the programs I've got in the background and probably reboot my computer. There's maybe memory leaks and stuff like that. Just hogging resources. So don't blame the game if you're trying to decide if it's for you. It's more likely my system is bogged down here. All right. So yeah, so primary clan, I think we're going to go the Stygian Guard. So draft the support of the Ancient Guard of the Stygian Sea. Mystical sirens and ancient totems work together to eradicate the wicked from hell. And then we'll still go with the Awoken as our allied clan. Okay, and we also are now in Covenant rank 1. So we're going to get random starting cards. Okay. At least some random starting cards. Yeah, so I mean, I think the primary clan, the biggest impact is how your what your champion does. But I think also, and also then card choice. My understanding is the Stygians are a lot more spell focused. Okay, final boss. Seraph the Chase. The end is near. The cleanse all units. Okay, so removes buffs and debuffs. Random starting cards. Flash freeze. Deal 3 damage. Apply frostbite 8. You take 1 damage per stack at the end of turn. Decrease the resistance. So it's kind of like a poison style mechanic. Restoration detonation. Okay, we know that. Mollusk Mage. Plus 7 magic power on this floor. Interesting. Very weak. But, once you get that out there, it'll help with your spells. That's cool. Alright, we get an artifact. Train Steward units gain damage shield 2 and multi-strike 1. Well, that's kind of interesting. I mean, generally I don't like Train Stewards, but with this, maybe they're better, and then that gives us the ability to focus on spells. Because this, I mean, it doesn't seem that amazing. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. So let's try this thing. It'll make us powerful early. So. Alright. Handheld totem or conduit. So, Tethys Titansbane or Tethys Titansbane. Alright, sweep is so attacks all enemies. Strike. Apply spell weakness 1 to the attacked unit. Next time it's hit by a damage spell, it takes that much damage again. Alright, so this is like a spell multiplier. So that's interesting. Damage spells in this floor are cheaper. Well, that's cool, but I think this strikes me as more useful as a monster, right? This is only good if, it helps your spells, but then if you don't have the spells in your hand, it's kind of not that great. So this, also having sweep, I think is good. So let's go with that. Attempt to restore life to the companion. Hit with spikes 3. I think we can do this. Because we have that buff to our train stewards. So. Although I guess that's going to wear through their shields pretty quickly if they're attacking spiky units. Alright, so what do we have here? It's restore, we know what that does. Frozen Lance, 6 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay. Flash Freeze, deal 3 damage, apply Frostbite 8. Restore. But yeah, so we can... Yeah, no, this will be fine. The one in the back is healing 5, not doing 5 damage, so... Well, no, he's still dead. Why is he dead? Because he's going to take spike damage. No. Yeah, I'm not really sure why he's dead here. Alright, because this guy's doing 2, and then we'll take 3 from the spike attack. This guy should not be attacking. Oh, because he's a multi-attacker. 6, 8. Alright. Well. So let's do this. And now he's not dying. Okay. So that was a bit of a misplay, I think. And we'll just hit him with the regen 1 here. Yeah, having multi-attack when the enemies have spikes is actually kind of terrible, now that I think about it. Alright. We do like this. Although again, he's gonna die from the spikes. Unless we can kill this guy, which we cannot do. Oh, and we can't get this guy either. So your pyre does 20 damage. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot about multi-strike. Alright, well, we definitely could have done that better. Alright, so let's get this guy up here. And that'll take care of him. Alright. Well. think hitting this guy with the frostbite is going to be good. Alright, so I think the frostbite's working out great. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so he's dead, probably from the frostbite, so let's just give him a little more. Get rid of that. Alright, so a bit of a misplay, but no permanent harm done. Alright, so we like this. Titan's Gratitude, deal 25 damage to the front, discard a card at random. I think I like the frostbite, so I'm going to keep going with that. I do like the ability to move units around, especially since we have spells that affect only the front unit. Alright, so we can go this way to upgrade our units, and get a Stygian unit, or this way to upgrade the spells, and get some money. I'm going to try this just because the units are new, so I think we want the ability. So in can't gain rage, so in can't triggers when you cast a spell on the floor, okay. So she will get more ragey the more spells we cast. Sweep, strike, apply spell weakness to the attacked unit. And this is sort of like doubling down on what our champion does. So I think it makes more sense to go with the Nameless Siren rather than doubling down, like have a unit that actually does damage. Okay. So giving somebody multi-strike seems pretty good to me. I think the Nameless Siren. So she's going to be getting rage. That'll double up the effect. And then let's make her stronger as well, and then she can be a like our frontline tank. Alright, so the next combat here. Oh, great, more spikes. But I think, you know, it's the ones in the back that cause the spikes, I think, usually. Like these ones. So, we don't always have spikes here. Okay, so I think since they're starting here, we might as well like start up here on the top. So get our tank in there, and then this guy in the back. So that'll get all of them. Alright, we'll hit this one to get rid of the spikes. And we'll need to start wearing this guy down. Alright, so I think this is going to work. And obviously it would be better if she didn't take 15 damage there, but... I guess the spell weakness doesn't really make sense on the third floor, because by the time... Well, I don't know. Alright, well they're all dead, thanks to our champion. Alright, so I'm tempted. I mean, I don't know where I want to put the mollusk mage. Do I want to put him up here? Or maybe here? And we do want to do restoration detonation. Mostly for the restore, but also because it hurts. But the sweep, I think, is the big win here. Alright, so I think let's do this, and we'll get the mollusk mage here as well. Okay, so now we have the mollusk mage effect going. But I still think getting rid of the spikes makes sense. Alright. So I think this is good. It'll do damage, and also it'll give her rage. So let's get another one of these guys here. And we'll flash freeze the big guy. Alright. And like flash freezing this guy still makes a lot of sense. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't realize he did. He has sweep. Alright, so we've got some death going on here. That's alright. Let's stack some more frostbite. And especially because all these skills are giving her rage. Yeah, and he's dead here, so that's fine. Yeah, alright, well that worked. It was a little bit weird because of the special that we gave the enemies. So we started like up on the 3rd floor rather than down at the base, but that's okay. I think I like these flash freezes, so I'm going to keep doubling down on that. I think I like this because it's something we can apply over and over again. Whereas the one that reduces health, it makes me a little nervous. Okay, so we can upgrade a unit, heal the pyre, which we don't need. Over here, I think duplicating makes sense. Because we've already got our a nice upgrade. Melting sapwood, revenge, gain energy. And we already have a lot of sweep units. So this may be questionable, but I'm going to skip those. Alright, what is our event? No, some kind of weird contraption. The historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate am I that our travels have finally crossed paths. I'm recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know, but I shall make a fortune if you do somehow succeed. So, would you characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? So for honest, we get the gift of gratitude. Alright, well this will be money. Pyre gets one. It's an artifact. Interesting. This triggers after Petty that deal 2 damage to an enemy unit, slay, and get 50 gold. Interesting. I think I like this. Sneaky but smart, I see. Well, I shall have to change the narrative to support the truth, but nothing a few hours of editing can't accomplish. Here's something for assistance, best welcome to you in the battles ahead. Alright. Because there's usually going to be support units that we can kill with a 2 damage spell. And plus we have ways to increase our damage. So. Alright, so now we fight Daedalus. Alright, enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. So we're going to need to have nice tanky units up in front. Alright, so start out with Siren, and then Tethys Titan's Bane. Let's put a train steward here to eat some of this damage. And then I guess we might as well get the other siren up here. Okay. So unfortunately this goes off first. Alright, so let's vine grasp it. This guy with some frostbite, so he's dead. I mean, I guess we might as well just kill one of these guys in the back here. Oh yeah, I forgot that it helps her get ragey. Whoops. Oh, okay. the animation was kind of scary there. I thought she was dying. Well, actually, let's do this. Oh, whoops! I didn't realize. Yeah, all right. I'm misreading some of the what's going on here. I'm not paying enough attention to the HP of the units. Yeah, if I could make my guy quick, that would be awesome. Alright, so this is what we were hoping for. Alright, because this will give us money and take a unit out. Just do that to preserve damage shield. Okay. So let's send the mollusk mage here. Oh, hold on. Let's hit this thing with damage. Yeah, he does have some spell weakness on him right now. So that was nice. All right. Yeah, that worked great. And what do we get here? So restore to full health, plus 10, and get spikes. Spike of the Stygian, consume, apply 1 sap and 1 frostbite. Ooh. I kind of like that. I mean, this is okay too. Actually, this restore all units. That's pretty good. I'm gonna try this though, because it's new. And actually, now that I think about it, maybe that that we have an X spell, having this guy around might be good. Alright, so capacity, or we could get more Ember. Or more card draw. Card draw is good with spells. I'm going to try that. It'll give us more options here. Alright, so an artifact, money, and an awoken unit. And then upgrade the champion. Card removal, upgrade spells, and a Stygian unit. I think I like this. I mean, obviously I would like the artifact, but I want to upgrade our spells. Siren of the Sea. Let's Frostbite 3 to the attacked unit. I kind of like both of these. Yeah, I like this because it's got sweep and a status. So. Alright, so what do we want to get rid of? Probably the frozen lances because they're not that great. Maybe the restores. Our train stewards are actually kind of great. So I think I want to keep them around. I think these are just not doing enough. Because I like the flash freezes better. Alright, will not be discarded. More magic power or cheaper. So, petty theft being cheaper. Well, actually, before we do that, let's see what happens. Can we make this thing? No, it's not eligible. Plus 10 magic power. Yeah, I think I like that. This is cheap enough, we might as well do it. Alright, I'm gonna reroll here. Alright, so I think this is useful for our buff. Actually, it's probably also useful for petty theft. I could start cashing in the money. And then we can also make it cheaper. And this we can do with our frozen lance. Alright. Now we upgrade the champion. Spell weakness 2. Frostbite 10. I do kind of like that, but I think we'll keep going with double down on trying to make this spell weakness thing work. Alright, these clipped have grown in strength each time they ascend the train. Take them out either before they become unstoppable. Non-boss enemies get multi-strike, but a random artifact. I'm going to try it. This guy having multi-strike is not a problem. Oh, I guess I should have looked at their HP. They're pretty tough, huh? Ooh, and this is big. Oh, and I just realized Tethys Titan's Bane only takes one slot. Interesting. Okay. Alright, maybe I should have deployed the cold Kalia or whatever, but... Alright, multi-strike, multi-strike... Okay. I guess get this guy up here. Okay. Okay, so this guy's gonna die. He's gonna eat the damage shield. That kind of sucks, but I'm not sure there's anything you can really do about that. So let's put the Mollusk Mage down here. Alright, casting spells here is good because it incants them. Alright, so I think that's good. Alright. You know what? I should have fine grasped. Well. Yeah, we can't put a train steward there. Okay. Now, put it on her to get the value out of the spikes. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed that she's being killed there. I think I could have avoided that if I had played better. Yeah, this guy's revenge energy is pretty good, especially with these a stack full of multi-attackers. Oh, all right. Alright, so here's the big guy. Oh, now we get petty theft. Alright, putting frostbite on him is good, I think. I think giving her a damage shield buff is going to be valuable. Alright, so it kind of sucks that our bottom row here is going to get pretty badly hurt. But they will get the spell weakness, so hopefully on the next floor. Alright, well, the spell weakness does nothing. So I think we need to do a little bit more damage to this guy, but yeah, so the pyre will take a little bit of damage. Yeah, and actually let's do this as well. Because we're probably going to pass a pyre health thing before too long, so. Yeah. Alright, so she took some damage there, but this guy's going to get destroyed by these train stewards, or by this. Alright, so that worked out. And we got our artifact. Spells, yes! Alright. Plus, sap 3, discard a card at random. You can get another mollusk mage. Permafrost, consume, apply silence to enemy units. What does silence do? Disables triggered abilities. Interesting. But I do kind of like this mollusk mage, especially because he's small. He sort of fits in. And this is interesting because sting spells do a lot of damage and are, I think they're free. Yeah, it's a 0 thing spell, deal 5 damage to the front enemy unit, drop one. Oh, it goes card draw. I think this will be good for us. The one in the middle looked pretty good too. Alright, well, I think we want to go this way because we get more spell upgrades. And we just got an artifact that makes our spell upgrades better. So. Interesting. Apply daze 3 to enemy units that are moved between floors outside of the ascension phase. I don't have anything that does that, but that's kind of a cool effect. I guess let's do this thing. Alright, well, upgrade a spell to remove consume and increase the cost. So I think we can do that. Make something cheaper. I think we can do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't like the consume part of it. I hate throwing things away. I mean, it's probably a wise thing to do, but I'm going to try a reroll and see if we can get anything else here. Okay, this... Now we get extra spikes. I think that's worthwhile. Yeah. Yeah, let's make this cheap so we always want to use it. Alright. Harpy's Guard. They'll gain more power with each foe slain, so make sure to defeat them before they thin out your defense. Start with armor. We can get money. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, well, we know we like this guy in a place where he's gonna eat a lot of damage. Then we might as well get these guys out here since they're free. Why is this guy dying? Does this guy have sweep or something? Yeah, oh, okay. I guess I should have checked that. Alright, well, we could petty theft this thing, but actually, let's see if there's a better way to use that. Yeah, okay. Alright. So I think getting a nameless siren here is going to be good. Well, so the spikes are good on the frontline guy, but the damage is better on our multi-attacker, so... Alright, we don't want to put the Mollusk Mage on the bottom floor because this guy does sweep damage, and so does this guy. So that says to me that Mr. Mollusk wants to be here. Alright, so I think that's good. Well, I guess we made a bit of a mistake in that there's nowhere to place our other nameless siren. So I think this is going to be good there. Alright, so that's as good as it's gonna get. And I guess I should have paid a little bit more attention to that guy on top. Yeah, that's probably some totally unnecessary power damage there. Alright. Yeah, still nowhere to place our guys. Actually, yeah, let's bring him to the front. Alright, well, I screwed it up again. Oh well. Oh, well, alright, at least he had no attack, so there was anybody we were going to let into the pirate room, that was the guy to do it with. Alright, well, I think we want to get some frostbite on this guy. And I probably should have paid more attention to what's going on up here on the top floor. Eesh. Alright, well, with the life steal and the spikes, they're it's sort of an even trade. Okay, so now what do we like here? We like flash freezing. We like putting a train steward in here. We like sharpening her. Oh, okay, these aren't consumed when I drink that preserved thing. Preserved thorns. This modifies our deck long term. Yeah, I was treating these like, thinking that these were like 3 temporary spells. But they're not. So this is mostly giving her some incantation. Alright, so this will cause some death there. She's got 24 spikes, so that's nothing to sneeze at either. Yeah, and the spikes are what won the battle. All right, and we got our bonus money. Deep offering, consume, discard your hand, draw 5. There's spike of the staging. Hoarfrost effigy. Transfer all frostbite on this floor to a unit, then double the amount of frostbite. That's interesting. I'm gonna try that. Because I've got a few things that build frostbite, so Consume a apply spikes 4. Draw. I don't think any of those are good enough that I want them in my deck. Alright, so we have a lot of money. So over here is card removal, money, and spell upgrading. Over here is Pyre Health, which we probably need. Duplicate. And Caverns. I think we'll go this way. Heal our Pyre from those mistakes. We'll do the event first in case we get something interesting that we'd like to duplicate. Alright, the Bone Shaker stops near the abandoned remains of a train. Looking to have belonged to a merchant, the train still seems to have some wares. Few remaining goods from the clans of the Hellhorn, Awoken, and Stygian Guard are out in the open for the taking, but taking something may cause the abandoned remains to fall to pieces. Which clan's artifact do you want to take from the collapsing train? Get a random Hellhorn consumable, Awoken consumable, Stygian Guard consumable. Let's try this. Crystalline Seeds. Okay. So I like that. Add Frostbite as a cheap card. And then we'll go here to duplicate. So what do we want to duplicate? We've got Mollusk Mages, Nameless Sirens. Maybe that shard. Well, I know it's got the holdover effect, so I'm not sure about that. But it is pretty good. Could get another one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate this guy. See what happens there. Alright, fill the Wings of Light. Have multi-strike, and she gives her units rage. Alright. Okay, so I think we want to start down here. We like this guy in the front. I think we'll just start chopping down this statue up here. Maybe it's not a questionable to put, whatchamacallit, train stewards up there. But I think we want to get rid of this statue ASAP. So let's try that. so wow, there's a lot of damage coming up here. Alright, what does this guy do? He gets armor when we cast spells. Alright. Well, let's focus on the window. My mouse wheel wasn't scrolling. Alright, so this isn't great that we're losing 31 here, but... Okay, so she needs some healing. Or for these guys to be weaker, so I'm thinking maybe use the spike. Well, let's see. So even, well, if it does -5, she's still doing, yeah, I think this is gonna work. Oh, whoops, these guys are dead. I didn't notice that. Yeah, her rage empowering is difficult to deal with. Because it makes me afraid to put my units out, because I can't heal very effectively. Alright, so what do these guys have? So this guy's got sweep. So that's not great. Alright, now I don't want to put the Mollusk Mage up there because he's just going to get killed. Alright, at least the last of the statues is gone. And these guys don't have spell weakness anymore because my guys got killed down here. Okay. So can we do damage? Might as well get this guy out here. Yeah, alright, well, this isn't going great. All our units are getting killed. Okay, you know what, I should... no, this guy would get stronger. I should be thinking about using these up here. Yeah, this isn't going well. I think once my champion died, it all kind of fell apart, because then now I don't get that spell weakness anymore, and a lot of my power is premised on just having like incredible spells, and my spells are not that incredible without the spell weakness. I think that the combo I was trying to pursue is just a little bit too hard to pull off. I think I need that spell weakness got to be a little bit tankier. Alright, well. Well, I mean, we can keep stacking the frostbite on her. So maybe not all was lost. I mean, she does have, you know, 1160 hit points, but we are doing 52 damage a turn from frostbite, so maybe it'll work. I do like the music as well. Let's just toss the Mollusk Mage up here. Just incant her as much as we can. Okay. And I think we want to keep stacking the frostbite on her. Because that's what's going to do our damage. And this is also incanting our siren. And I think I'm going to be able to get this guy down to petty theft range. So we get some extra money out of it too. Alright. Alright, well, she's dead pretty quickly. she's doing quite a bit of damage. Well, the floor is doing quite a bit of damage, I guess. That's the right way to say it. Oh, I did not see that we had for her Frost effigy. This is what I've been waiting for. Well, I feel dumb. Alright, well, I screwed that up. Alright, I mean, the Frostbite's doing good damage, so... unfortunately, we don't have a lot of pyre health left here. Yeah. Alright, well, we might have been able to do it if I had realized we had the card that I had, but, I mean, then odds are pretty good we would have failed on the next level anyway. Still. Alright, so we unlocked something with the Stygian Guard. Ice and Pyre. Pyre bound. Deal 9 damage to the front enemy unit. Okay. Sigiled Seaweed. 50% chance to apply Silent when an enemy enters your trail. Oh, yeah, I like that. Alright. Well, so there we are. The run, that was pretty good. You know, obviously it didn't win there at the end, but still enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you come back next time. Bye.